So today I'm going to run you through the pellet rigs I use when I'm fishing on Snake Lake venues. We're here today at Monk Hall Fisheries and we're on Buzzard Pool, and it's a typical Snake Lake venue that's absolutely stuffed with F1s and carp, and it's the perfect place to demonstrate this style of fishing. So I'm going to run you through the rig what I use now. Now that we're starting to go into spring, I'm starting to beef up all my kit. I've been using pink and yellow hydro during the winter months, but it's now time to start upping your kit because the water's a lot warmer. It's around 12 degrees today outside and the fish are pulling a lot harder. So I've gone up to orange hydro. Still nice and soft if I hook an F1, but it just helps me land them better carp a bit quicker. I've got an 015 reflow power mainline. I've been fishing 013 through the winter, and now again I'm just scaling up a bit. It's a nice durable mainline, allows me to fish as heavy as I'm ever going to need to fish, and it's perfect. I've got two number 8 backshot, which I always have on all my rigs, but in particular on my pellet rigs. When I'm fishing with pellets, it's so important I hold my rig nice and still. So by having two backshot like that, it just means I can keep my rig dead in position. The float's a 4x12 RW dink float. It's got, crucially, a wire stem. What I use a lot of the time are carbon stem floats because I just like the durability factor, and a lot of the time I feel like you can get away with a carbon stem float, but when you're fishing with soft pellets, it's very important that your bait is still and your rig is nice and stable. So wire stems are important. It's also got a nice 1.5mm hollow bristle and a nice slim body, which is my typical F1 sort of style float, perfect for pellets. Moving down onto the shotting pattern, and I've got a strung out bulk in the bottom third of my rig, but what's really important is I'm using quite big shot number 9s. What a lot of anglers do is use number 10s and number 11s, and it's no good when fishing with pellets because the bait is quite light, particularly a soft pellet, so you need a big shot for the fish to dislodge so that you see a nice clean bite on your float. That's very important, that it just makes reading bites so much easier. And I'm not interested in trying to fish through the water when I'm fishing with pellets. I like to bomb it down to the bottom and hold it still. The hook length is 4 inches long. I always use a 4-inch hook length when I'm fishing with pellets. This is because, same again, I want the fish to dislodge my bottom shot as quick as possible, just so I can see my bites really well. That's 011 tournament rig line, which is perfect for this time of year, fishing for F1s and carp. Just nice and strong enough for all species what I'm going to hook. And the hook is a size 16 Super LWG, which is my favourite hook for pellet fishing. It just sinks my formal expander lovely. And also it's nice and strong now that, you know, the fish are starting to go on the feed. I can get away with that hook. Brilliant for this style of fishing. So that's my pellet rig. Right, so I'm just going to explain how to present my rig when I'm fishing across with pellets. So firstly, get in line with my marker, turn my pot over and sprinkle a few pellets in. And then what I'm going to do, bring the rig back towards me and lay it in so it's laying in towards the slope. And this way I'm making sure that I'm presenting my rig in the correct depth of water. Let me float straighten up, just lower it in. Then the most important thing is get your back shot and make sure you're holding your rig right in position over the top of them pellets what I've fed. And just sit and be patient and wait for a bite. So hopefully now I can sit there and just get a clean bite, which that was perfect like that. Hopefully it's a nice F1.